majors, welcome back to my channel. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppington? So I don't want to make this intro too long because I'm trying to make my videos more concise, cut to the point, entertaining if you would. Today is going to be my first graduate school vlog while I'm here home in quarantine. For those of you guys who are new, I am a Master of Physiology graduate student. This is like my post-bac program in between undergrad and medical school. We're on quarantine. I am self-isolating. So if you guys haven't seen my last video, I basically sat down and talked about how it feels to be finishing my master program online, because I definitely think that I went through like a full like 360 wave, or maybe like a 270 wave or 180. Master in physiology, not mathematics. So yeah, today is not going to be a routine video because I don't really have a routine yet. Today's really the first day where I'm kind of like trying to do somewhat of routine and stick to it, and it's just going to be trial and error. I already kind of failed at that because I was up so late last night, like up until 3 a.m. finishing a paper that's due at 5 p.m. today. But I have so much going on today that I didn't want to run out of time writing the paper, so I wrote all of the pages last night, as well as some of the other assignments that I have. I'm still behind on a lot of other work. I'm going to update you guys as the day goes along, but I was planning on running a couple of miles outside and then coming in, doing like a quick ab workout, a HIIT workout, then doing my normal like morning routine, as well as making my breakfast. But because I went to sleep so late, I literally could not allow myself to get out of bed until the time where I usually would be getting back from the gym. The way that I'm doing this is that I'm trying to make my at-home self-distancing routine as similar as my normal graduate school routine was. I'm so sad that I didn't. So normally I'll get back from the gym around 8:30 a.m. but I didn't end up getting up until 9 a.m. So although I'm showered and I'm all ready to go, I don't have enough time to make breakfast before class starts. And this is just so weird because let me show you guys. Barbie University is what we're gonna call it. That is where I have been doing most of my work. Okay, so let me give you guys a little tour, right? So here we have the cafeteria, Barbie University. Here we have the gymnasium. And here we have both the library and the classrooms and the labs and the everything. So this is Barbie University right here. This is where I've been doing literally all of my work. And I think what's really been helpful for me, and this is, you know, back at home. This is my home. Where the TV is. So yeah, I basically just like sectioned off parts of my apartment, and when I'm sitting here, this is where I'm doing work, I'm writing papers, and I'm studying. I no longer eat dinner on my kitchen table, just so that my mindset when I'm here is always to do work. I try not to get on my phone while I'm over here, and I try not to watch or edit YouTube videos over here. If I want to relax, I'll go over to my couch. The TV has been on more often than not. I've been trying to keep it on YouTube if I need a break from school life, but I haven't put on TV yet because I'm still trying to stick to no TV during the weekdays, but it's really hard when it's literally across the room. Now I eat my breakfast here at my little island. So normally on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would have two classes, physiology at 10:15 and pathophysiology at like 1:30 it was. And I would normally, again, once I get back from the gym, get all ready, I would make breakfast. Now I'm off my schedule. I didn't go to the gym this morning. And I didn't wake up in time to make breakfast, but I guess that's the good thing about, you know, Barbie University is that right after I go to class over here, I can just go back to my kitchen, or I can go to the cafeteria and make breakfast. So I'm off my schedule, but I guess it's one of the positives. Back in the old grad school days, if I didn't make breakfast, I would either sacrifice something. So that means that I would either go to class without any makeup on, or I would have to go to class hungry, or I would have to not study later on in the day. That way I could come back and make breakfast. But now it's not that much of a burden to like kind of fall off my schedule, but I still want to stick to my schedule. So like I mentioned, at 10:15, I do have class. Today is the first day of classes technically for me. Guys, this is so crazy. This is literally like starting all over. Like I've never done anything like this before, but Today is technically my first day of classes, even though it's Thursday, because I had a physiology exam on Tuesday. Watch my previous vlog where again I explained how I feel about everything. I explained how none of my teachers have made it easier per se, especially for me, a person who loves routine and schedule, because they're kind of allowing us to like do things on our own. So now I only have technically 2 classes where I actually have to be here at Barbie University during those times, and that is physiology and biochemistry. Biochemistry gave us a little bit of leeway, so Monday and Wednesday she like pre-recorded the lectures, and then tomorrow on Friday we're gonna have our first live session. And in my physiology class we had an exam on Tuesday, so today Thursday is the first day where we're actually having class. So oh my gosh, it's 10:15. I always do this and I talk way too much. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and set this up. What I'm gonna try and do, I'll try and show you guys. This is kind of like my setup here. Oh gosh, you guys, this is literally a disaster. My computer is frozen. I literally had this set up already. I tried to have this set up yesterday and literally my computer is frozen. And I signed in yesterday and then I guess I signed into the wrong account. Oh my gosh, I'm literally freaking out. Okay.
Is that if you make the decision now to switch to pass-fail, that decision cannot be undone.
Oh my gosh.
We can always switch later on, but it is an irreversible change, okay? So if you decide to switch to a pass-fail grade, that is a permanent, irreversible decision. Now, what I will say is that I'm going to continue to operate the way that we would have had we not been sequestered in our own homes, and calculate everybody's normal grade, and I will let you know what your corresponding letter grade is before they go into the system. And then you can make the decision if you want to switch to pass-fail. I don't know if there's going to be a limitation on NC State about the timing for being able to do that. I think Dr. Mosiak says that UNC is allowing students up until August to make that decision. So that is the only information that I have so far. As far as NC State is concerned, I don't know that they've made a limitation on by when you need to make that choice if you decided to. Now, a lot of medical schools and dental schools and PA programs, they want you to have letter grades for your major. So it is advised against doing a pass-fail. That's a new process for everybody. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do because, like I said, they haven't made final decisions, and actually even we are having some difficulty getting some information. There's a lot of indecision and hesitancy to make final concrete decisions.
Okay, y'all, now that I'm all set up, thank God she's kind of talking to us before class started. So over here on my iPad, I have Zoom set up. So she uses Top Hat during lectures. This is normally how I have my lectures during class, where she will live be clicking through the lectures over here because we don't get our lectures before class. And then over here, I will type notes. I usually also record my notes, but I think that she's recording these now. I'll record on the first day just to make sure, but I don't believe that I have to record anymore. So I will be typing over here. She'll be going through the lectures over here. I may not need this because it looks like she's going through the lectures over here and also talking where we can hear her here. I thought we were going to be able to see her, but I guess she didn't do her video recording. I will give you guys an update on how my first Zoom class session went after it happens. I'm already kind of like getting a little bit anxious, so I'm gonna log out for a second, calm down, and listen to her explain everything. So I just finished my first online lecture. I will say I'm very happy that she went through and answered all of our questions. A few things that was really just like, I don't know, shocking, I guess, to hear is that they have closed down MCAT exams. So I don't plan, or I did not plan to take my MCAT until the fall of this year because I wanted to finish out the semester and then like move home and be kind of like settled, and then have a few months to study for the MCAT. As far as you guys who are wondering about, like, I'm not applying the cycle, but y'all know I have a lot of things going on, and I decided that it was going to be too much for me to be studying for the MCAT while also trying to finish out this degree. So I decided to wait to apply to 2021, and I really don't have to take my MCAT until like latest May of 2021, but I'll try and take it at the end of this year. So glory be to God, I'm not trying to apply right now, because if I was, I'd be faced with this really difficult decision of not being able to take my MCAT because they've shut down all the systems. But for any of you guys who are also pre-med, or even if you are trying to take the GRE, I know that they said that there's a possibility that ProctorU will be able to proctor the GRE remotely. So if you are graduating right now, or if you're just applying to graduate schools, there is still an option, I believe, or they're trying to create an option for the GRE, but I think that the MCAT is still up in the air, which is super scary. They're also talking about how they're going to extend the late drop period, so you can kind of drop later now. They're still not sure exactly what the consequences are, as far as if it's going to be a W or completely wiped from your transcript. Also, you do have an option for pass-fail in the classes. That's what's like really scary to me, because that is optional for my course, which I didn't think that she was going to allow it to be optional, but it is optional. It's just not reversible. So, but we do have until after, I believe, our final. So I'm just going to have to play it by ear and see which is going to be best for me. And also something that's really great is that all of the books are now offered online for free. I'll actually show you guys that app right now. So I have it here on my iPad as well. It's an app called Bookshelf. I believe you can also use it online, but this is what it looks like. And I just have my textbook online, and basically just the book as a PDF, but it's really nice because obviously now I have access to the book, which is something that I definitely was worried about at first. So overall, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have a positive attitude about it. As scary and unbelievable as this is our reality now. And if I continue to have a positive mindset, I'm sure that I will be able to succeed. I'm almost done. I really only have a month and a couple of weeks left in this program. And then I'm done with NC State. I'm done with North Carolina. I'm done, and I will be a master of physiology. So it's just a matter of keeping my spirits up, keeping on my schedule, keeping sane, and finishing strong. I decided to still type out everything as if I was still in class. I feel like it keeps me engaged, and also it's better if I write my own notes in my words and not exactly what she said. So I usually give myself a day between going to class and transcribing the lectures, just so that I don't feel a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm still going to do that, and I'm going to put it in my Lavish Life planner, which I have really, you guys, if you can see my planner now, it's so filled up because I've been writing everything down. I just feel like there's so much that is going on now, especially with the changes of everything, and we're really in the thick of the semester now, so there's a lot of assignments to do. So I'm definitely writing down everything until tomorrow. I have to make sure to transcribe the phys lecture. All right, now we can kind of take a little bit of a break. We can leave Barbie University. Usually on Thursdays after my phys class, I would have about an hour and a half before I would have to go to my pathophysiology class. But again, if you saw my last video, that class is solely online now. So I actually had a paper due for that class, or I have a paper due for that class at 5 p.m. That's what I was up really late on. And so that class, I had to do a scientific review article, and it only had to be 5 pages. And so that's why I feel like I was able to procrastinate like I did, like you guys. Again, if you watch the past video, I was in such a slump during my extended spring break. Like, I knew that I had emails to read. I knew that she was sending out updates in the emails, but I just didn't read them until Tuesday, once I took my physiology exam, and I sat down here and I officially set up Barbie University, and I was like, oh crap, I have a paper due in like 2 days, in addition to other assignments. So also in my physiology class, the one that I just like left, we also have an assignment due today, which was an evaluative annotated bibliography. And I did that last night as well. So that's why, again, I was up really late last night, but it's basically my fault because a lot of my professors didn't push back a lot of due date. They kind of expected us to work over spring break. And even when things were pushed back, they continued to expect for us to work over our extended spring break. And I barely did either one. So I already knew that I was gonna have to play catch up a little bit and that I was gonna have to work really hard once I got back from spring break. Again, in the beginning of the week, I was focused on my exam on Tuesday. And so I really didn't start and it really didn't hit me until yesterday. And then today, I'm officially in the swing of things. Now that it is 11:45, I'm gonna cook breakfast. Before I make breakfast, I wanna show you guys my quarantine outfit. It's technically self-isolation, but y'all know what I'm saying. Because today is the first day that I got dressed and that I did makeup and did my edges, so technically did my hair. This is my quarantine outfit. Hold on, let me fix this lighting. Okay, I know it's really hard with the window behind me, but this is my quarantine outfit. So we're comfy and cute. You guys see that I still did like my everyday makeup. I don't know if I'll be doing makeup every single day, but I'm gonna try and do it most days, just again to keep me in the schedule of things. This is a sweater that I'm wearing, a cute little crop sweater. It's super comfortable. Actually love this sweater. It's still really soft and comfortable. I believe I got it from Shein a couple of years ago, but I paired it with these Fabletics leggings. These are their power hole leggings, which I love, and you guys can see my footwear. Obviously ignore my laundry over here. We're gonna be doing spring cleaning this weekend, but these are my favorite slippers that I got from TJ Maxx, and I wear them all the time. They're so perfect for walking around the house in, and also it is super dreary outside. I swear the sun has not been out one day since we've been in quarantine. Like, it has been just cloudy and honestly really depressing. I'm a person where the weather really affects my mood, and so it kind of sucks. That's why it's been so difficult, especially when you have to literally stay in the house alone and be motivated, but it's okay, we're making do. I actually made a little bit of a different breakfast yesterday, but I wasn't vlogging, and now today I'm in the mood for my same old breakfast that I eat all the time. But again, it's good to stick to my schedule. That's something that keeps me full throughout the day, and I usually only need like one snack until dinner time, which by the way, I'm super excited about because there are these delicious protein bars called Built Bar Protein and Energy. You guys know how I feel about energy. I have the entire sample pack here. I'll go through and show you guys all of the flavors later. Was the banana chocolate and cream flavor. Like, these sound like they're gonna be so good. They're 110 calories. They're supposed to have amazing taste, and they have 15 grams of protein to rebuild muscle. And let me just say that I have not ran outside literally since band camp. So I don't know if I said this, but yesterday I did go, and I came back in, like I said, I did abs and I did HIIT, but I didn't really do the rest of my day routine. I kind of just did my morning routine. I'm really just trying to get it together, you guys. Hopefully tomorrow I can have a good combination of both my morning and my day routine and just have like a normal full day, and I can get back on schedule. But I did do my morning routine yesterday and my legs are so sore. I'm gonna go ahead and make my normal breakfast, and then I'll check back in with you guys because I do have something planned around 1 p.m. today. Okay, so breakfast is ready. Same old. I'm so excited to eat it. Like I said, whenever I miss a day of not eating this for breakfast, I like crave it the next morning. So I'm super excited to eat. Plus I'm starving. So it's about 12:20 now. At 1 p.m. I'm gonna put on my sash, and one of the things I want to talk to you guys about, which is just like super exciting but also very distracting during this self-distancing quarantine time, is that social media is popping. Okay, everybody is on Instagram Live. It's so entertaining, but I'll end up wasting like 2 hours on the couch literally watching somebody else's life. So I've really had to make a limit. My purpose of saying all of that, I got so off topic. This vlog is gonna be super long and I'm literally at home, but y'all know that I can talk, so that ain't no problem. I was gonna say that some of the people that I've been loving watching on Instagram Live recently have been title holders in a variety of different pageant systems. And one of my pageant sisters, Miss America Organization, Tamara, you guys remember last year she was Miss Potomac, and she went back to her home state to compete this year, which is Washington, like Washington State. And so we're gonna do like a joint Instagram Live, title holder to title holder, and that is at 1 p.m. So it is now 12:23 because I've been talking so much. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then get ready to do that Instagram Live. After that, I'm gonna come back and then I'll probably work on that paper that's due at 5 p.m. because I wanna make sure that that's done. I also have a meeting at 3 p.m. and then probably after that meeting, I'll be ready for the snack. So I don't think I mentioned it yet in a video, but if you're not already, follow me on my pageant Instagram at misswashingtoncounty.md. I have completely different content over there. And if you're interested in following my pageant journey, that's definitely the place to follow me, because that's where I update you guys the most often. All right, I'm gonna eat breakfast and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all, so I just finished doing an Instagram live with my girl Tamara. It is now 2:26. We were actually on there for an hour and a half, which is longer than normal, but the conversation was great. If you guys were on there, comment down below and let me know that you were on there. I shared a couple of things on there that I haven't shared in the vlogs yet, some behind the scenes. So you definitely want to be following me on all of my social media pages, misswashingtoncounty.maryland and Brelynn Barbie. That way you guys get notified when I'm doing stuff like this, because I feel like it was really, really fun. By the way, you guys haven't seen me in my sash. I literally haven't worn my sash since I won, so it was nice to put this on. I can't wait to actually get out in the community and do some service and wear my sash. But anyway, okay, now back to schedule. So obviously this is not something that I would normally do. I wouldn't be on Instagram for 2.5 hours talking to somebody at a completely different state. That's not normally what I would be doing on an everyday graduate school basis. But here in quarantine, it really is nice to, you know, talk to people, have conversations. We had a really, really great conversation. It's 2:30 now. At 3 p.m. I have a Zoom meeting with my graduate advisor. So I'm gonna go back to Barbie University. I'm gonna go in there, fill out this progress report that she makes us do, and then do that video conference at 3 p.m. And then it'll be like that time where I go to the library, and that's probably when I'll finish my paper and make sure that my group has everything set to turn in for our evaluative annotated bibliography, because both of those are due at 5 p.m. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Battery is about to die, but my advisor is super sweet. Now I have to go ahead and continue on here at Barbie University because one, my paper is due in about an hour and a half, and I just realized that there's something that my professor told me last time I talked to her about my paper, so I want to add that to my paper, as well as, y'all, I'm so annoyed, I did all of my evaluative annotated bibliography stuff last night. Then I realized today that my sources were a little bit outdated. It's so crazy to think that we're in 2020, so you have to look for sources that are 2010 or later. Like now, it's so crazy. A source that's 2006 or 2007 is considered like old and ancient. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna do some work here at my little library university, and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is like 5:01. So yes, oh my gosh. I can finally breathe. I don't know why she did that, because it's the same professor for both of those classes, and she made 2 huge assignments due at the same time on the same day. Like, that was stressful. I am so glad that I stayed up last night to write that paper, because between the IG live that I had to do with Tamara and the meeting with my advisor, and then I had to redo my entire evaluative, that word is so hard for me to say, annotated bibliography, I literally just had to like do the last minute like reviewing of my paper and turn it in. I'm so glad. If I left like even just one more paragraph to do today, I would not have finished in time. So we're gonna take a quick break, a quick little mental break. Okay guys, I'm back in the kitchen, and now that it is snack time, and like I mentioned, I'm gonna try out some of these Built bars for you guys, give you all a first impression. They did send me the sample box because, as I mentioned, they are today's sponsor, so thank you so much to my friends at Built Bar for sponsoring this video. The reason why I'm really excited about these protein bars, other than the fact that I have more snacks in my house, is because these aren't junk food. They have no GMOs, no gluten, no food coloring, no artificial preservatives, and all natural flavoring. Regular bars are only 110 calories, 4 grams of fat, 5 grams net carbs, 4 grams sugar, no nuts, and 15 grams of protein. But if you are somebody who likes nuts in their candy or their protein bars, they do have nut options. So you guys can see here the variety that comes in the 10 bar sample package. If you guys want to see more detail, you can of course check it out on their website. I will have a link in the description box down below. I think that I'm gonna try the peanut butter brownie because I feel like this will taste the most like a Reese's cup, and that's what I'm in the mood for today. So I'm gonna give this a try and rate this out of 10. What flavor is this? Honest opinion, I don't taste a lot of peanut butter, but it is really, really good. It's also really, really chewy. It kind of reminds me, y'all remember those little brownies that kind of look like dominoes and it had those colorful sprinkles on them? That's exactly what this tastes like. It honestly tastes like it's not supposed to be good for you. Like, this tastes like it's going to be a treat. I rate this a good 9 out of 10. I would definitely eat this. Oh, my mouth is watering. I would definitely eat this if I wanted a snack throughout the day, and I'm very curious to see if it's gonna give you more energy as well. So if you wanna try out the Built Bar sample box, you can get 10 of these flavors for $14.95. And you can use my coupon code to get a big discount when you place your order. If you decide to purchase the sample box using the link that I have in the description box down below, my coupon code will automatically be applied. We're also doing a giveaway together, so if you wanna try and win one of these sample protein boxes, all you have to do is follow both of us on our social medias. Everything will be linked in the description box down below, as well as to share this video on your Instagram story. You guys know that I always put you onto the good snacks, and some of y'all come around later than others, but I can't wait to see what you guys think when you finally try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue working and finish my snack, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Next thing on the agenda for today, we have a lot of things going on. I feel like things are so different when it's also quarantine, because like I said, social media is popping. So over on my Miss Washington County page, it's really cute. The Miss Maryland organization did this thing called Social Distancing Spirit Week. And so every day we're posting different pictures that have to do with the Spirit Week. It's low-key a lot of work. Today is Twin Day, and as you guys know, I was crowned Miss Washington County. Again, I don't think I've talked about it here on the vlog, but when I was crowned as Miss Washington County, my sister Queen Lydia was crowned as Miss Western Maryland. It's also medical scribe, and she has navy scrubs, so we're gonna match for Twin Day in our scrubs, crown, and sash. And so I need to touch up my makeup, put on my scrubs. I have to find my scrubs because they're somewhere, y'all. All of that is clean clothes. Again, spring cleaning this weekend, but I'm going to do that and then take a picture. I am so happy the sun is out. Yes, my pictures are gonna be real cute. Okay, BRB. Okay, y'all, here's my whole shindig of an outfit change. And I put my hair in half up, half down, added more highlighter. This lighting is trash. You can't really see the full picture. There we go. There's the sunlight. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my sash on. And I think she already sent me her picture, so I'm basically just gonna do the same poses that she did. That way you look very twin-like. The tripod that I used to use when I did my picture ventures is actually in my car. So I'm gonna try and see if I can do a makeshift type situation so that I don't have to go outside and get it. If I have to, I will, but I kind of want to try and do it without it. So I'm just gonna set you guys up and you can watch me struggle or not. Okay, so after further evaluation, I realized that I definitely can't take these pictures without my phone tripod. So I'm walking to my car right now to pick it up. Honestly, I figured that it's best anyway for y'all. Look how dirty my car is. My car literally has corona. Like, look at it. It's because of like where it's located. And it's just been sitting here because obviously I haven't been going anywhere. Social distancing. Ew! Ew, I don't even want to touch it. That's disgusting. It has pollen all over it. Ooh, it's that time of the year, y'all. Actually, it's kind of brisk out here. The sun came out, so I assumed that it was a little bit warm outside, but it's definitely pretty cold. The tripod. I literally don't want to touch this thing. I don't even want to touch my own car. All right, now I'm gonna head back in and take these pictures. Okay, so I've decided to take the pictures outside on the balcony because that's where the light is hitting the best. I would record it, but then I'd have to show you guys outside of my window, and I think that would show you too much of where I live. So I'll be back after I take these pictures. y'all, I'm back. The pictures turned out phenomenally. I've done an outfit change because tomorrow's theme for the social distancing is Disney themed. So I went ahead and I took pictures outside today as well. That way I don't have to take up too much time. But, ooh, oh, tripod almost fell. You guys, look, the pictures turned out so cute. Like we literally, our pictures are so cute. You have to go over there. I'm not even gonna put them on the screen because I want you to see them for yourself. Like it's so cute, full body. I don't even, just go to my Miss Washington County Maryland page and look at our twin day picture. And when you see it, I want you to comment down below future doctors. That way I know you guys are from the vlog. So at 7 p.m. I'm actually gonna take an online dance class because you guys, all of these different dance teams are giving away free classes online and the Washington Redskins are one of them. So I'm gonna change back into my leggings and then I'm gonna go ahead and take that dance class and I'll catch in with you guys. Why does this thing keep falling? Afterwards. Yay, I'm super excited. So welcome to Brylynn's gym. This is okay, I'm gonna take the dance class. I'll let you guys know how it is afterwards. Dance class, I uploaded a picture on Instagram and I was responding back to comments on a YouTube video that I uploaded today. I've been doing a lot of content stuff today along with school stuff. So now it's finally time for dinner. Thank Jesus I already have dinner prepared. So I think I cooked dinner last night or the day before last. So we have the cauliflower mashed potatoes, which you guys know I love, asparagus, corn on the cob, and pork chops. I'm gonna go ahead and make me a plate and then I'm going to eat watching some YouTube videos. You know what, my body is already getting sore now that I've cooled down. So I'm glad that I kind of didn't work out this morning because that was really a workout as well. So after I eat dinner and chill for a little bit, I'm gonna go right back to Barbie University and do some work because tomorrow morning I have to get up early again for my biochemistry class because she does do live lectures as well. And that one is at like 11:45, so not as early, but I need to make sure that I finish all of my lectures before that class, that way I'm not confused, and I need to go to sleep early enough, that way I can wake up early enough for tomorrow's lecture. So we're almost done with today's vlog. If you guys like this video so far, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna heat up my dinner and I'll be right back.
Outside cleaning the garage.
Hey y'all, it's the next day. I forgot to end the vlog yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you live each day to the fullest because you only live once. See you guys in my next video. Meet me in the comments. Bye. 1, 2, 3.